Hey guys, I'm Damon and I'm here with Tracy.
Hello.
And we're the project management team of MDC Homes. MDC Homes is founded on 4 core values: communication, transparency, quality, and integrity. We all have a different perception and expectation when it comes to quality, so that's what we want to talk to you about today. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, Tracy.
Okay.
When you hear the word quality, what does that mean to you?
It means that somebody takes pride in their work and is willing to put in that little extra effort. It only takes a few minutes to go from a substandard quality job to a high quality job. Just have a little bit more effort, one more cut to make the joint come together better, a little more sanding on a finish, one more trip to the saw, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just that little bit more effort.
Okay. Do you think there's a phase during the construction of a home that quality is more important than another?
Absolutely not. No. Everybody's job is as important as the next guy and the guy before him. We start before the foundation. Actually, we start before excavation. It goes into the planning phase when we start planning for your house and what kind of lumber we're going to put into it, what kind of finishes, all that stuff at the very beginning. And obviously the quality structure is being planned at that point. Then once we get to that point where we're excavating, the excavator, he's got to make sure that he is making everything level, getting extra soil out of the way, so it's going to make work easier for the next guy. That's quality work. Framing. Framer's going to frame the house plumb and level, make sure that everything is square, and going to go back and check his work and make sure that when he's done, everything is all good. And by doing that, the guy who follows him, his job's going to be easier. He's going to be able to deliver a finer product easier. Our drywall's going to go on nice and flat. We'll get a nice smooth wall. The trim guy is going to be able to hang the doors plumb a lot easier. Doors aren't going to be swinging shut or open. The trim guy's going to then do his part of quality work, and the painter following him is going to have a lot easier time to have quality, or to create a quality product himself. So
yeah, absolutely. So then what's the difference when it comes to quality versus code?
Code gives us a standard to build by, primarily for safety, and which is great, but code doesn't tell us that we need to make it look nice, right, or to go above and beyond. Quality is kind of built into the code, but just at the beginning. It's that person that can, like going back to your first question, somebody takes pride in their work, and that comes from the beginning again. Somebody takes pride in their work, they're going to go above and beyond that, and it's like, okay, here's code, we built to code, but no, we want to blow past that.
Right. So then what's the difference between quality and something that's just aesthetically pleasing?
Okay, I used to work with a guy for a very brief time, and he said, people see pretty. And he said that to kind of overcome his lack of quality work. You had bright color on a wall there and pretty fixtures, something nice and shiny here or there, but the doors wouldn't function properly, even though they had a nice handle on them. If it's not functioning properly, that it's not done to quality standards. And quality work does not need pretty colors or fancy fixtures to show through. You can take quality work and throw flat white paint on it, and you'll see quality work.
Absolutely. And then how do we here at MDC Homes control the quality of building a home?
Well, that starts at the very beginning, and that's from the planning phase and it comes all the way through, and we are the ones that basically have that control on that, and we have our standards, and we expect people to work to a certain standard, and we talk to each and every one of our subcontractors, our vendors, and we basically set a standard with them of what we expect. And you know, they like that, because honestly, everybody wants to do a good job. They want to do their best work.
Right. But
by us setting that standard up front and showing them that we appreciate them and appreciate their hard work, yeah, it's gonna be, we're asking for a little extra effort, and we're gonna appreciate it, and they'll like that, and they'll shine through.
Yep,
so,
for sure.
Like I said, you know, it starts at the very beginning. Quality products going into the home, not just going to minimum code standards. You know, code might say 24-inch on center for your flooring is fine. Well, we might want to go to 16 to make it better, and sometimes we'll go to 12.
Right.
So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for answering those questions, Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. We just wanted to give you a quick rundown on what quality means and kind of how MDC is setting the bar for our quality standards.
Thanks for joining us.